Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine. Doing awesome, actually. So today, welcome back to another episode of the Afterlife SMP. It's gonna be a great day. I want to show you a bunch of progress that has been going down with the castle. But first, I need to go over here in White's Wondrous Glass Shop, or One Stop Glass Shop. Always forget the name. I need me some glass. And what's the better place to get glass here? Payment chest. Okay, so we got payment chest. What's the payment? 1 diamond per stack. Okay. Is it for all of them? Is it for all of them? Yes, I'm assuming it's for all of them. I'm gonna need glass here. So, how much do I actually need? 1 diamond per 2 stacks. What's this? Okay, that's not too bad. So the dyed is actually more expensive, right? Or you get a better deal for just the regular. What am I looking for here? I gotta figure out where the blue is. Blue. Here we go. Blue. Here's blue. I need blue. I need blue stained glass. I think I only need a little bit of that. By looking at the pictures here, I only need 1 stack. So, and then I need dark gray. That's brown. Ew. Ew. Nobody likes brown here. Oh, here we go. Here's is this the gray? Aha. Dark gray. I need dark gray. Or just regular gray. And then light gray. There we go. So, white, there you go. You got some pavement in your chest. There you go. You fancy fox, or you fancy fire. I need the glass for the castle, of course. So thank you very much for that, and thank you very much for having that shop. I am very appreciative of that, and because it's nice just having to just go into town and go shopping for stuff that you need. So I want to head back to the castle, but I want to do it on camera. We did this. I think we did this in the last episode, but I have a different plan in mind for what I want to do. See down there, I don't know if I want to build the path off of there, because I think what's going to be happening is we're going to leave this area for more shop expansion and everything. So what we can do is, what I'm thinking here is, I saw somebody, probably Logan, started to build this little extension off here, and this path just starts to lead down this way. And I was going to ask whoever was doing this if this was going to be extended off to go to my castle, if that was its purpose. And this actually does work out perfect. If we go this way, we can then, bring the path up here. All right, just imagine, and we can build a bridge that crosses this. Maybe over here would be better. Is there a flat part over there? I don't know. We can tear this down and build a bridge going over here. It might be a little easier. But let's just head over to the other side of this, going down here and then going back up. It's actually much easier to go this way. Once we have the bridges in play and everything, it's going to be much easier. So we head down this way, and say the path just kind of comes down here, and then we're going to have another bridge over here. Alright, so it's going to be pretty interesting. So if I'm just going to cut through here real quick. It's really difficult because all these mountains are just like massive, and I don't even know. So let me see here. Where is the path going to be coming from then? Hang on. Let me get back on the path. Let me get back on track here. We might be able to cut through here, which is nice. Look, we just cut through a mountain. Lovely. I think, what is it going to do? What was the plan here? Oh, yeah. Yes. So the bridge would then connect these two pieces of land here, or we could go around like this and then have a bridge here. This might be easier. I'm not sure. We'll see what we want to do. But it's going to connect up to this land that we're standing on here, and it's going to come down this way, and it's going to go back onto our original plan that we had for the path, and it's just going to connect up here. It's much easier than going from where we originally planned, and I'll tell you why. Because what we originally had was, we had to terraform a whole bunch of stuff, and it would just be a nightmare. This way, we're just building on, and we're building bridges. We're actually doing more, and we're going to have more projects, which I think is better than just tearing down, So having bridges and stuff is going to be very, very cool and very unique, and it's going to give it an epic feeling in a way. Let me turn up my render distance here. What is going on? Let's go 16, far. Okay, come on, let's rock the far. All right, so let that load in. We'll turn around here, let that load in real quick. Eat some steak from the delicious Royal Food Court, and we'll come around this corner. Hey, there's the mountain house. What? Oh, that's so cool. We definitely have to build the path back here. If we build the path back here, you could be able to see the mountain house. Oh, that's so freaking cool. I love that. Maybe we'll make the path like wrap around so you see the mountain house. That is cool. I didn't know that. Because I don't usually have my render distance up this far, but for people who have 16 FPS, or 16 FPS, 16 render distance, are going to be able to see the mountain house. Cool stuff. Alright, so we come down here, we build the path down here, and then immediately, alright, 16 render distance is going to be fan-freaking-tastic for this location, because look at that. The mountain in the background and then the castle. So speaking of the castle, I've been doing loads of work with it, trying to complete it as fast as possible. And the reason why I'm trying to do it as fast as possible is so that we can have something really, really cool to look at on the server. We definitely have a lot of cool builds on the server, but they're small, right? They're smaller builds. We do have Duke Flats. I can't forget Duke Flats. We do have a couple builds on the server that are pretty iconic, like Duke Flats. And just Spawn in general, collectively, with all the little builds, is pretty amazing. And then, we have different houses here and there that are just great, and shops and stuff. But just to have one massive building or another massive building in coexistence with Duke Flats, we're going to have the castle. And this thing is absolutely massive. Now, I've saved a little project for us to do today, which is this wall right here, which has a big window and has a little corner bit here. It's going to be pretty fun to work on. But this is going to be great because we're going to be able to have two massive buildings. Now, this castle isn't just going to be my home base. It's not just going to be Skunkerton Castle. I've talked about this before. It's going to be a PvP location. It's designed around PvP. This is what I designed it to do in creative, and it's going to be pretty amazing. So I've been thinking of hello, welcome to falling to just falling everywhere. I've been thinking about different game modes that we could play on the server and everything that would be really, really cool to just do within the castle. And so I thought of one game mode that could be really, really fun. And you guys can tell me if it's cool or not. And I think it will be. That is Capture the Flag. What do you think about that? Obviously, I'm going to have to do more building. It's going to take a little bit more time to sort of get to that point to where we're like, okay, we can do Capture the Flag and all that stuff. Obviously, I have to finish the castle. It's not finished yet, but just imagine, like, you could have the castle team where it started in the castle, and then we could have village team down there, and we have 10 members on the server, so we can do a complete match, like 5v5. So that'll be really, really fun. I'm really, really excited for that, and just when we can start that. So those little things like that are going to be really, really cool. Let me figure out what's going on here, because we gotta figure this out. Something's not right here. Oh boy, hello, I'm falling again. This is not good. This ain't gonna be a good way of going out here. This is strange. This is very strange. I don't like how this is going. Oh wait, is it like this? It has to be like this. I'm looking at a picture on the side. That's why I'm sort of just talking in general. It has to be like that, right? Because then it will go like this. Let's see. Yeah, it's like this. Okay. I'm just confusing myself. We're only going to be working on the front part of it today, not the interior. As you can see, the interior is pretty rubbish so far. Like the other side of the walls are not yet complete. But if we can get the exterior complete, that'll be great. That's great progress, I would say. I think this goes like this, so it's not as like bad there. So yeah, not as bad a transition. So we'll be working on this little corner bit today. There's like several steps to this side wall because it's sort of got this complicated pattern to it. I just broke that glass. I am ashamed. Sorry, White. Your quality glass was just broken upon, unfortunately. But yeah, and other game modes, just like basic like spawn wars would be really, really cool. I think, you know, things like that really connect the server together to do community events. Like, sure, you can do an Ender Dragon fight, and sure, you can do a Wither fight, and sure, you can go to the Nether together and explore it, and sure, you can do the beginning stuff together, and it makes for a good, you know, quality video. But the videos that are unique, where everybody can sort of show off their expertise in Minecraft, like we have PvPers on the server that don't really get to show off their stuff because there's no buildings, and you know, there's no buildings for them to PvP in, and it's really cool to have like a PvP sort of arena. Now obviously we have plans on the server to have an arena and stuff like that, but that'll come in time. But just to have different locations to where we can battle at is definitely going to be really cool. And I was also thinking like different roleplay events for this castle would be sick. Okay, it would be amazing. And I think it'd be super, super cool. And I can't wait. I just can't wait. That's why I'm working on this thing. Like, I really want to get it done. So we can say, hey, let's roleplay and let's do a little castle type of thing. So which I think would be really, really fun. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What you think of the castle so far? How do you think it's coming? Don't look at the interior, but just look at the exterior and what you think of my plans for everything. Because I think it's going to be really, really cool. Everything that we are going to be doing. So I think I'm going to build this off camera just because it is a tricky wall to sort of you know, do, but I'll definitely come back and show you the progress that I've made on it. I know I did a lot of progress off camera in between episodes, but I might as well just do this one as well. I was planning on doing it on camera, but well, I already talked about my topic for today, which was the castle plans and what the future plans for it and why I want to get it done. So all right, let's I'll build this and come back to you after I'm done. All right, welcome back, and I did it. I freaking did it. It's amazing. I am very, very proud of this so far. This is a lot of progress done within between episodes and just off-camera work in general. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of work and a lot of just getting it done, but I'm enjoying it, man. Like, this is really coming along, and I'm really excited. This wall right here is probably my favorite wall of the castle, so I was really happy just to complete this. So thank you to Duke for getting the cobblestone for me. He got a lot of cobblestone while he was mining, and he was just like, here, you need some cobblestone? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, so very much appreciated. I had 2 double chests full here, but he just decided to come by and just drop it off anyways, because when you're working on a big project like this or a big castle, it just eats up resources. If you ever built anything like this in survival, you'll know that for sure. But yeah, this is moving along quite okay, you know. To put it in simplistic terms of what is going on here and what's actually like happening, really all we have to do, or left to do, is do the second layer that comes around, the second layer of battlements and crenellations that goes around like the castle like this, and then we'll fill in the roof. We'll do a whole bunch of it'll be a lot of cobblestone, just filling that in, and there's going to be a second layer on top of this. It's going to be like a small castle like above this area right here, and it's like a little small castle. I don't know if you guys remember it, and then there's a tower. There's a nice grand like sort of tower that's the middle or center tower, and it's the 7th tower of the castle. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Is it 7 towers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't count this one twice, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, I can count. But yeah, this was sort of just like a little progress update on what I've been doing with the castle, because my thing is with off-camera work is I do not like showing you guys any like or I don't like going too long without showing you guys what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to show you the progress that I'm making in the episodes. And I feel like this was important. This was a good episode to kind of just fill in here and sort of just show you what's been going on and what I've been doing on the server, because I want to just make sure that I'm getting the updates out to you guys and stuff like that. So and I do like these videos because I feel like we accomplish a lot. Even though we don't do much in the video, we still do like we still get to look at all the progress that gets done, kind of just admire what's going to be happening with all this. So really, as I said, all we got left is the center little bit there to do, and then the giant tower that goes up top. And you know what, I really do think that the next castle, or the next layer that we do of the castle, is just really going to be the icing on the cake. Like, this is good so far. Obviously, we have to put the roofs on the towers there and stuff like that. But this is good so far. But just imagine when it's like we have the whole thing done. Like, it's going to be amazing. So if this looks good now, like the way it is now, whoo, just wait. And then I always say in my videos where I do where I build town halls and big buildings, that interior matters just as much. So don't worry, we will be coming back to this interior in time. We will be doing this eventually. A lot of this might even get tore down, like extra little bits that we don't even need. So like this, see like this tower stuff here that doesn't really matter. Like, you don't see this from the exterior. This might be all, you know, useless right now, and we're just going to tear this down later. But I always like to wait until the time comes to do interior. But I always say exterior matters, or interior matters just as much as exterior, because, you know, once you walk into a building, you want to have something, sort of an epic vibe as well when you're walking into a massive structure. You know, you want to make sure that kind of equals out. But this view right here I think is just amazing. You get sort of a view of the entrance, and then that little window right there. It's perfect. It's just looking great. So, but that's going to do it for this episode of the Afterlife SMP. I know it was a shorter episode than my usual one. The last one that we did was 30 minutes long, but simply I do not have enough time to complete or do more in this episode. But I promise that in the next video we should be sort of wrapping up this castle. Hopefully we'll be getting to a stage to where we can call it good. Probably a couple episodes from now, but next episode we can start seeing sort of the complete form. And this back here, this back part right here is just, whew, I love it. I like looking at it. This is great. I can't wait. So I'm going to get to work on this a little bit more off camera, because it's just much easier to do so. And that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And as always, don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you guys next time.
Mm-hmm.